These people, dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals. Here in the marketplace of America, let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I thank you. I welcome you to the marketplace of America. I hope you're all in good form today. You look so. Anybody who can get dressed up in costumes like this has to be in good form, ready to make some deals. Of course, there are a whole bunch of people right behind you, about 300 of them saying, why wasn't I picked for the trading floor? But 31 are, and they're the ones who are going to make some deals. And I got a deal for a couple. Anybody down here married to each other? You are over here? Would you like to make a deal for a possible $5,000, sir? All right. Let me see what it says. It says, for a deal, I'll trade a book you can eat if you don't want to read it. Monty's Bedtime Stories, Hansel and Gretel. Isn't that a cute little book? And if you don't like it, then you can eat it. And look at the other one, too. What is that one over there? Monty's Gingerbread House? Isn't that lovely? Okay, we'll put the cakes right down over here and the signs, and Dennis, Baldwin, and Susan, turn around and concentrate on what I have to say to you now. See the signboard right down on the floor where Carol's standing. It says $5,000, and what you want to do is light that signboard up to get the $5,000. We'll turn off all the lights, and you are going to try and light them up one at a time by pricing some items for us. When you price the first one, a 5 will go up on the board, and then if you price the second, the 50, and the third will be 500, and the fourth will be 5,000. You risk everything you have every time you make the next move, but that, I think, is understandable. Now, here are the items on Jay's tray. You will listen to Jay's description, then you'll price them for me within the limits I set for you, okay? Are you ready, Dennis? Yeah. Good. How about you, Sue? Good. Here's Jay.
Okay. It's the Boyer Mallow Cup Candy, now available in convenient money-saver sizes. Real candy bargains, delicious milk chocolate cups filled with whipped creamy centers.
There are no tricks, no gimmicks. These are the prices the way the retailer sells them on the West Coast, according to the manufacturer, and the people back there aren't supposed to call it any prices. You just price that for me within a dime.
10 cents.
10 cents. Close enough, but look at the price right now. Now selling for 15 cents. And yes, indeed. But you still have become close enough. So we light up the 5. You got the first 5. You risk 5 by going for 50. I guess you'll do that easily enough, won't you? Here we go with the second one.
The bath-sized bar of Jergens Lotion Mild Soap with Jergens Lotion softness in every bar. Jergens Lotion Mild Soap.
All right, price this for me within 15 cents, and we'll add some more money to your winnings. Well, you've got it pretty well shaped in now.
29 cents.
29 cents, and take a look at the price. The price is 21 cents, and you did it. Oh, so that. And you've lit up a 0, and it's now selling. Not selling, I mean, you got $50. Would you risk it to go for 500? Yes, you'll risk the 50 go for 500. Let's listen to this.
Okay, a 4-ounce package of ham. And there's a world of flavor in Danola thin sliced meats and Danish ham. Danola slowly cooked in the famous Danish tradition, a product of Denmark.
Now, there's some buzzing going on back there, but don't call it any prices. I want you to price this for me within 50 cents, and we'll add another 0.
89 cents.
89 cents. The price of the ham is 79. That's enough. And another 0 comes up on the board. Now, if you take a look at that board, you'll find that you have now earned $500, and we're just aching to add another 0 to make it 5,000 for you, and you're aching too. So now, do you want to risk the 500 by going for the next step?
Yeah.
Dennis and Susan say yes, and here's the next one that you have to price for me.
This is Presto's new submersible vertical broiler. It broils both sides at once, adjustable from thin bacon to thick slices.
And we want the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price of that broiler, the double broiler, and you have to get it within $3, high or low. She's thinking. He gave her a price. She doesn't know whether she's going to accept it or not.
$29.95.
She accepted his price at $29.95. If you're within $3, high or low, then you've got yourself another 0 on that board. Before we take a look at that price, I would like to show you a little key that was in my pocket. It's a key.
I know.
That's a bar of soap, and this is a key, okay?
Nice.
And this key fits, who knows? On Let's Make a Deal, we've had ostrich cages that it fit, bear cages, automobiles, boats. But this key fits what's ever back of that curtain where Carol Merrill is standing. Would you like to trade in your guess right now for a possible $5,000 and go for the key instead?
Take the card.
Now she's going to examine the key. I'll tell you right now, it's got notches in it because one thing we do is we put notches in the keys. Good notches. Buenos notches.
But it's right key? I mean, is this key really fit something? I mean, because the notches aren't very long. It's not like a car key. The notches aren't long enough.
Well, you suit yourself, honey. I mean, you've told me the whole reason why you wouldn't go for it. Now, what do you want to do? If you don't believe that's the key, then don't go for it. If you believe it's the key, go for it. It's as simple as that. Or if you think your guess is close enough, you got $5,000. If your guess isn't close enough, you don't have $5,000. I think I've painted a pretty good picture.
The curtain.
He talked you into the curtain, even though you told him the notches were
right.
And you thought you're right. Well, first of all, I'm going, huh?
These notches aren't car key notches.
But you're still going for the curtain. Now, I'm going to tell you, first of all, had you gone for the broad?
Yeah, we were right.
No, you were not right. It was $33.95, and you missed it by $4, you see. You would have missed it, so you would have ended up with nothing. But you do own the curtain. Now, before we see what's behind the curtain, I would like to offer you the $500 back that you just lost a few seconds ago.
Nah. No. What the heck?
No.
We came with nothing.
No.
I would like to double that offer to $1,000 for you not to go for that curtain.
No.
$1,000 not to go for that curtain.
No.
You're going all the way. Even though you know the notches don't fit a car. They want the curtain, they've got the curtain, and your key does fit a car, but not the kind you thought. It's a zonkmobile. A streetmobile. You know why we call that a streetmobile? Because somebody stripped the chassis. Stripped the... Here's $100. Go out and buy yourself a whole gallon of soap and have dinner on me. And thank you very much for being with us, Dennis and Susan Baldwin. You had some experience, didn't you? All right. That was a kind of a funny show, wasn't it? Funny way to start the show. She says she knew she didn't have the key to fit a car, and she still went for the curtain. And you know why? Because Dennis told her to. More on the story of the Baldwins and more action on Let's Make a Deal in just a minute. Have I got a deal for some people right now? I am going to pay, listen to this, I'm going to pay $1,000 for a special egg on this show. The eggs are on Jay's tray. Which one or more than one is special? We'll find out when these three people here jump to their feet with screams of joy and anticipation, excitement, emotion throbbing in their hearts and breasts. Linda Gautreaux. Now, let go of Linda. Terry Smith, you're going to have to shake by yourself. William Jenkins, if she falls that way, you catch her, okay? Now, each of the three, listen, you've got to listen to me very carefully, because if you break an egg in this deal, the deal is off.
I'm afraid to set them down.
Right, now, you move over that way. Move over that way, because we're going to let each of you choose an egg, and one of them, at least one of them, could be worth $1,000, and it's a very simple thing. If you pick an egg, and I'm going to let you pick them by color right now. Go ahead and pick one, Linda. Which one? Which?
Yellow one.
The yellow one is yours. Here it is. Do not break the egg.
Okay.
Terry?
Orange.
Which one is this one here? That's brown. This is red. Which one do you want? Brown. No, that's brown.
Okay.
That's orangish brown. It's mustard color. That's what it is. Do not break the egg. Which one do you want, Will?
I'll take it.
Isn't that nice of you? Because that's the only one I got left. Right. Now, let me tell you something. If you are now holding a raw egg, I'll pay you $1,000 for it. If you have a hard-boiled egg and you hang on to it, it's worth about 6 cents, maybe 6.5 cents. You never know. So what you want to do is figure out whether you want to hold it, whether you got a raw egg, and I'm not going to let you play around with it or spin it or anything like that. Okay. You got to decide whether. Oh, sure. Oh. That's why I let them hold it. Otherwise, I'd have left them in the little egg holders, in the egg cups. Now, Linda, I went to you first, and I'm going to let you hang on to the egg and break it in here in this bowl. And if it's raw, I'll give you a $1,000 bill, or you can trade it away for the big box on the display floor where Carol Merrill is standing. Couldn't stand it any longer.
Oh, it's raw.
It's raw? Isn't that amazing? She knew that the key didn't fit the car, and she knows that it's raw, and yet they do the wrong things. You're right, it was raw. But you knew it was raw, didn't you? I know. You didn't stay with your convictions. What do we got in the box for Linda Gautreaux? Linda still ends up with something very nice. She's got herself ham and eggs the hard way. The hen house, and I still get a kiss from her. Isn't that a lovely girl? Tell us about the ham, Dave.
Well, there's $70 worth of Rath honey glazed hams, Monty. Look as good on the outside as they taste on the inside. Rath hams.
Linda, you just sat down on, yeah, I know, you sat down and said, Linda, you're having a bad day altogether. Here, now you can sit down. Thank you, dear. Okay. Terry, how do you feel?
I don't know.
Well, then I'll get to you later. Bill, how do you feel?
Fine.
Good. Do you think you have a raw egg? You just saw one that was worth $1,000. If you want to break it in the bowl, you think it's hard-boiled, you want to trade away, you don't want to keep it? If you want to trade away, we have a curtain over there where Carol Merrill's standing. What do you want to do?
Take the curtain.
He's going to take the curtain because he knows that there isn't another raw egg, doesn't he? But he's wrong because there's another raw egg. Another $1,000, Caesar. And what do we got behind the curtain? Is there another song back there? No, he's got himself something very nice. And look at him.
Well, sir, there's a complete line of kitchen appliances from Frigidaire, including a ceramic-top range that provides effortless cooking every time, the microwave oven that heats only the food, and Frigidaire's 3-door, 20-cubic-foot frost-proof refrigerator freezer with its own separate ice compartment, and then a jet-action washer and flowing heat dryer with dual dial control. And the 5 appliances retail for $2,079.75.
Well, I'm sorry you're so disappointed, Bill. We just set the high jump record on Let's Make a Deal. 19 feet 4 inches. Now, Terry, so far you saw 2 raw eggs. One girl ended up with ham and eggs, and Bill over there ended up with $2,000 worth of stuff. You can keep your egg hoping that it's raw, and if so, I'll give you $1,000. You can trade it for a curtain where Carol is standing. Let's see part of that curtain right now to see whether you want to go for the latest in wall paneling.
$200 worth of Rocksite, the gracious look of brick without the expense. Man-made masonry panels easily installed. Rocksite Heritage, the new old look in decorating.
Here are your options right now. You can keep the egg, break it in the bowl, hope it's raw, you get $1,000. If it's hard-boiled, you'll get an egg worth 6 cents. Or you could trade it away for that wall and what's behind it. Or you can even play it safe and forget about all these deals and take a $500 bill, which I have in my pocket.
Oh.
Now, Terry, what you gonna do? She says she does not want the $500. She turned down $500, and the egg was hard-boiled. And you got this beautiful fireplace with the wall covering. And what else do we have behind there for poor Terry Smith, who's going higher than Bill did? She's got a living suite. And look at the excitement of her life.
There is the new Casual Air group created by Brookline, just for your special relaxation room, featuring deep button-tufted seat and back, pillow-wrapped arms with a glowing wood trim, complete from sofa to lamps. Brookline Casual Air, and it retails for $1,485.50. Then for something really unique, a fireplace that's a stereo. That's right, a beautiful stereo fireplace from Electrophonic in navy stone with heating element and 8-track tape player. Electrophonic, America's largest stereo manufacturer. It sells for $999.95. The total value of the deal is $2,685.45.
Well, Terry, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Bill. And Linda. Promised I have come back with some packets of money, and I'm going to hand them out, and I'll be... Here's one for you.
Right here.
Now, cut that out. Down. Everybody, shh. Quiet, children. Let us behave ourselves in a nice, quiet manner. No screaming. Here's a packet for you. And no screaming. Here's a packet for you. There you go. Now, okay. Now, hold it. What did you start now, Terry? Terry, you started that. Now, the 3 people I gave the money to, don't look inside, but just stand right up. Just stand right up. Hold your packet of money. I'll be with you in a moment. Deborah Wiseman, Michelle Manning, and Ray Moss. Now, let me tell you, you have money on each side of them, and as you can see, we show you part of it, just what's on the outside of the packet. For example, you have 2 $5 bills covering whatever is in between.
Yeah.
Now, Ray, you can keep it or you can trade it for the box Jay just brought down the aisle. What do you want to do, money or the box? You got $10 plus. There's a box. What do you want?
I'm gonna go for the box.
You want to go for the box? We'll open up the packet of money here and show you that in between the 5s, all we had were 5s.
Woo! That's not too bad, but it's all right.
$50. Take a look what you have in here. Lots of nice timepieces for you. Jay described these for you.
This is a wrist now. Here's the wristwatch of the future, the Synchronar by Nest Time. It's sun energy powered, and it's accurate within 60 seconds a year. Then a Nest Time recorder that allows to-the-second timing of long-distance calls. And then a Nest Time thin-line liquid crystal quartz watch. The 3 timepieces sell for $930.
$930, Ray. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you. Now, Michelle, you may sit, Ray. How you doing?
Fine.
I got you. I just nipped you in the bud before you could scream, huh?
Right.
Yeah. Well, you're excited. You want to shake a little, but that's okay with me. You're a cute ball player. What team do you play for? The A's, huh?
Right.
Okay.
My son's team.
Right. All right now, Michelle. What have I got for you? You have a packet of money. What has it got on one side?
50 on one and 50 on the other.
And more in between. And you don't know what they are, and I'm not going to let you look and see what they are. But you could trade it for the curtain that is now being shown to us by Carol.
Keep the money. Keep the money. Keep the
I'm
money.
gonna keep the money.
You want to keep the money? Take a look at the curtain, Michelle, because back there we had some very nice things. Color television, 4-channel stereo.
From Panasonic, a 19-inch quadricolor television with stand. And the Panasonic Home Entertainment Center with FM AM and FM stereo radio, record changer, and 4 air suspension speakers for thrilling 4-channel sound. This package sells for $934.85.
Yes, another $934 deal. And inside, in between the $50 bills, my dear, we have ones. $110, which will buy your son hot dogs for the whole team, right? Thank you, Michelle Manning. You're a very pretty ball player. Come over here, Deborah.
Don't you wait about it. I need the money. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I don't care. I don't care what you're showing. I'm keeping it.
I haven't even offered you a
I
deal.
don't care. I'm keeping it.
Would you tell the people why you're keeping it? Because tell them what's there.
$100 and a $500 bill, and I don't care what else I'll pay my master charge. And that's all I care about.
So you have $600 plus what's in between, and you aren't interested in any deal. Well, it's just for me and the folks at home. Show us part of what's back there. You don't have to look if you don't want, Deborah, because it was just some wild rice.
$25 worth of Uncle Ben's wild rice with added herbs, seasoning, and other kinds of rice. Serve Uncle Ben's wild rice dishes anytime with anything.
And you're not interested in what's behind there or anything, right?
Even if it's a car, I don't care. I feel happy. No.
You're happy. Listen, hold it. She said she's happy. She's happy. In between the 500 and the 100, makes no difference if they're $1 bills, which there are, because that still ends up with $610. You can pay your bills, and please pay your bills. Okay. Help the economy. Pay your bills. $610. Deborah Wiseman. But behind the wild rice, this is what you turned down and you could have had. And she said it probably is a car. They've all been guessing right, but not going that way.
And that's the Chevrolet Nova. Always compact, economical, and sensible. Nova has a whole new look. Nova's always been good. This year, it's beautiful. The car sells for $3,409.86, but we would have added air conditioning, lots of extras, tax and license to make the total value of this deal $4,766.65.
I'm very happy.
The fact that you're happy makes me happy. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you. You know what? You showed me one, okay? There you are. I like that girl. She said, even though I lost the car, I am very happy. When you get the $610, that'll pay those bills. Right. For all the lipstick that you bought. Listen, before I pick the traders for the big deal, I want everyone that I've traded with to have an extra gift. It's the new Let's Make a Deal game to play at home. It's got everything from big prizes to big zonks. It's the Let's Make a Deal home game from Ideal. Now it's time for the big deal, which is worth $11,152 in cash or merchandise or both. And now we go to our traders and see if two of them want to give up what they've already won. Terry Smith has $2,685, and you can tell by the way she's jumping up and down, the answer is yes, she wants to trade. She did say yes. Yes. Bill Jenkins right next to her has kitchen appliances worth $2,079. Oh, yes, he's going. Two of our quieter contestants. And no matter what happens, I think that the high jump record on Let's Make a Deal has got to go tonight. And we'll be back with that record and the deal in just a moment. Bill and Terry are wishing each other a lot of luck over here, hoping one of them gets the big deal. But Terry gets first choice right now. What door are you going to take, dear? Number one, Bill, what are you going to take?
Two.
She takes one, he takes two. And we're going to show Terry Smith. She traded away $2,600. She didn't get it. And she takes a look at door number one right now. And you got some lovely gifts for the home. Let's look at all of them.
Every small appliance you'll need in your home. A 19-piece collection of electric kitchen appliances from True Value hardware stores who combine value and personal service in over 4,000 locations nationwide. The appliances sell for $758.77. And an assortment of Anchor Hawking glassware, including the Fairfield dinnerware, the Summerfield
oven set and the charming Devonshire apothecary jars. A beautiful complement to all informal entertaining. And a $212 worth of St. Mary's crisp, easy care sheets and pillowcases and a supply of lush, plush cotton towels. All from the St. Mary's Playmaker collection of Joe Namath Super Styles. Total value of the deal, $1,030.77.
Well, from 2,600 to 1,000, but Terry, those are the chances you take, and you still have some very nice souvenirs. What door did you take?
Number 2.
I'm sorry, we'll have to show you door number 3 first.
Well, there's a $50 gift certificate from Dairy Queen, where the whole family can enjoy delicious Brazier foods and favorite sundaes, shakes, and other frozen treats. Dairy Queen. And you could have packed up the whole family to visit those restaurants because we had a beautiful new automobile.
Terry, that's the one you could have had. Look at the excitement going on here.
Ah, the new Laguna S3 by Chevrolet, the sportiest Chevrolet of all. It has a look of its own with excellent road character. The Laguna S3 by Chevrolet. It's held for $4,177.45, but we would have added air conditioning, lots of other extras to make it all worth $5,842.67. Total value of the deal, $5,892.67.
And now it's time for the big deal, and it's timber! Bill, we start off with lovely carpeting for your home.
Yes, indeed. 100 square yards of Maslin inner circle carpeting, a swirling pattern made of tuned off nylon from Monsanto. Good looks that'll last for years. Maslin since 1866. Carpeting retails for $700. You can pick out the pattern that'll match this fabulous new living room. And that is an elegant, luxurious, contemporary living room featuring their cotton upholstered pieces of cut velvet with accents of chrome and olive burl wood, all selected from the showrooms of Jules Seltzer and Associates. This elegant living room sells for $5,057.50. And then for a little entertainment in your home, a beautiful new organ. That's the Wurlitzer organ, the Funmaker Special Spinnet. Styled in Mediterranean pecan, featuring dancing chords, an exclusive feature making playing easier, and a built-in cassette recorder player. Wurlitzer retails for $1,645.
Hey, Bill, do you know how to play that thing?
I'm going to learn right now.
Well, I got to give you some money for some lessons to go ahead and learn all that, because we have a check in the amount of $3,750. Your big deal is worth $11,152. Congratulations to you, Bill. Go down and take a look at all the things that you've won, and there he goes, a happier man you'll never find in America today. Look at him go. He doesn't know whether to play the organ, jump on the couch, wave somebody. He doesn't know what to do, and who can blame him? It's a thrill of a lifetime, isn't it? You bet it is. And the excitement. Wonderful victory. Thank you very much, Bill. All right. Now, while Bill is excitedly waving to the crowd, maybe I can make myself another beautiful deal. Because I will offer you right in the corner $1,000 for a special delivery stamp. Candy, you don't have it. I'll give you $200 for an airmail stamp. I'll give you $100 for any kind of a stamp. Cindy thinks maybe she'll find any kind of a stamp to get the $100. You got a 1-cent stamp, it'll be worth $100 in a matter of just seconds. You show it to me. And Bill, he's still waving. He hasn't gotten over the excitement yet. Cindy, have you got that? Huh? More place to look? All right, I'll keep looking. We're not there.
Let's make the deal. It's a Step and Hayes Monty Hall production. Jay Stewart speaking.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Let's go, Bill.